old-fashioned tank. Good old-fashioned Polish tank. Be more specific. Troops are training. Logistics are still. We're actually missing now 10 points. We need to actually stop training these units. We're getting 0.9 base gain from our 1 leader. And I can't afford equipment loss right now. As nice as it would be to get our, get the ball rolling on some doctrines. Spending equipment that I can't really afford does not make sense. It doesn't make sense in any context. $9,800 rifles. We resolved in about a year, which is okay. Because we're not going to be going to war in a year. At least I don't think we will. I'm going to put artillery in all of our armies. Of course, that does cost army experience. I don't have the cheaper army resistance or army experience cost for division templates on right now. Otherwise, it would just cost 1. I'm very used to having that mod installed, so going back to get some restoration of Royal Gem. Not having some of my mods that I'm used to having in all my other Hearts of Iron 4 series, it's a little bit strange to kind of get used to this. I'm a military theorist. Air doctrine cost minus 10%. Land doctrine cost. I think land doctrine makes most amount of sense. 100 political power. We're apparently an embargoed economy. I don't know why we are, but I guess we'll add a military theorist for now. So then he should make our doctrines only cost 90. I'm okay with that. Any preferred tactics? Right now, no, because we don't have any, no tactics are actually unlocked right now. And these cost 50. So basically, along with getting your doctrines, we also have our Spirit of the Academy. So we got Spirit of the Academy, Spirit of the Army, and Spirit of Division Command. Which basically allows you to get some extra bonuses. Division, training time minus 50%. I think it's basically garbage, but it's there for you. Spirit of the Army, maybe, Tip of the Spear. Gives your Marines and Paratroopers a little bit better units. Fang speed increases. 20% reduction on abilities actually seems pretty good. What else we got? Officer Corps, more political power gain. Land doctrine cost minus 5% there as well. Cavalry design minus 1%. Supply combat penalties on core territory minus 20%. I think could be very, very powerful under certain circumstances. But Wilhelm is now... the leader in Hungary. Gives some pro-democracy support, so we might... I don't know what we're really going to see Hungary do. And does look like the military junta is going to end up beating the Germans. Apparently, I think Hitler has been assassinated, and now it's led by Himmler. But, I mean, they're not going to survive too much longer, I would have to take a guess and say. But again, it's just an assumption. It's just a guess based on the fact that they've lost, all of their land. Yeah, but it looks like the Nazis have been pushed out of Germany. Again, it does leave Italy in a bit of an awkward situation. It'll be the only fascist power, I think, left in Europe. And the focus tree for Italy is in... Look how small the Italian focus tree is. This is kind of embarrassing, Italy. We'd have such a shit focus tree. Okay, let's seek internal Romanian support for our union between our two countries. Because do you really want King Carlos? Probably not. He's a little baby. He sucks. What you want is Michael to be in charge of Romania, and the unification of Poland and Romania to be the best country on earth. We need more guns. Throw that straight at the plus 10. I want 10 factories on this. You also got the Spain and nationalist Spain. Does it make sense for us to send units to Spain? I would lean towards no. Because, what would we get out of sending units to Spain? I mean, we get some command power. Not command power. Which, that could be okay. If we were to send volunteers, which we can do, because we're not allowed to send volunteers, and also world tension not high enough. So you know what? Never mind. It's a funny ruse. Could get you for an extra. That would actually give us 25% defense on our infantry, which would be pretty good. Cavalry is basically pretty bad. Armor, attack, and defense can be really good, but I don't think it makes sense to have now. Let's get you here. We're now taking a negative 40 points on you, so you now cap at 160. But again, we can always hire our old guard here, who's trash. Like, oh no, Navy experience gain minus 10%. Who cares? We have 5 boats, and I'm pretty sure they're probably all from before World War I. Early destroyer, 19. Okay, we have 3 decent submarines and 2 early destroyers. I'm not too sure what early destroyer. I'm guessing early destroyer is like World War I era. Either way, our navy sucks and it's bad and nobody likes it. Go with you. We're gonna go with you. Get our industry up to enough, and also build another factory in Warsaw. Absolutely, I feel completely okay with that. I mean, Japan should still be fascist. I don't think Japan has a focus tree that allows them. But no, they do. Japan did get a focus tree. I think Waking the Tiger. Yeah, so they have a few ways they can go as well. Again, even here, you're still taking supply issues. Now that you've reinforced. Oh, that's what I needed to research. Right, I needed to research trucks. Apparently, we haven't researched trucks yet. Also, this is not, as far as I'm aware, this is not trucks. I think it's a little confusing, but I don't think you're considered trucks. I'm pretty sure trucks are in I don't know, maybe this is trucks. What is infantry? Wheel suspension. I could have sworn the trucks are actually located somewhere else, but maybe this is a truck. Yeah, but we need a truck, basically. Without a truck, our long-term supply issues are going to... I mean, our cavalry will not be able to supply our army to the extent they need to be, you know, supported by. Hello, Ariode. Welcome, welcome. You can turn on Romanian support. So Lithuania is in a civil war. Got you part of the Comintern versus regular Lithuania. I mean, we would definitely want to support non-aligned Romania. But you sort of the puppet of the Soviet Union. If you're a puppet of the Soviet Union, I mean, I'm not. I don't like it because I kind of want to like get some sort of Polish Lithuanian thing going on here. Arm monarchist. 2 free units. Not bad. Here for the next war gives us cost reduction in land doctrine. Trade leader cost minus 3%. That actually could be pretty useful. Plan east, plan west. Borneo dockyards. We can clamp down on Danzig. We can ban the Nazi party. Well, I mean, the Nazis don't really exist anymore. They got kicked out by the military junta. So I don't think we need to ban them. Current claim strength at 0. 100 power on you, sway Romanian guards. Our militants. That's Romania. Okay, so yeah, we need to at least get some basic monarchist sentiment in Romania for now. It's like we could start producing medium tanks. 23 experience right now. Our tanks. Okay, we only have 1 model here. I mean, why can we not save you? Do not have a main gun. So medium turrets, 3-man turret. You cannot be anti-air. How about like a 3-gun turret? In our main gun, basic heavy cannon, high velocity cannon, piercing 85, hard attack, soft attack. Liability is a little bit bad. Actually, only 3 is actually really cheap on this. What does this cap out to? 4? Yeah, you know what? Save this design. Also, I should name the tank. You're not going to be the medium tank. You're going to be the... I think, what? 70p into war tanks. This is going to be the Mikhail Royal Tank 4T0. I don't know what 4T0 means. We're just going to rename that there. There we go. Not a great name, I will admit. Poland's difficult because of the Soviet Union. I mean, you're probably not wrong on that. Poland, or Soviet Union, I think, will prove to be a challenge that we will have to overcome. We're not really building tanks here right now. But we need more factories. We need more stuff in general. Manpower, we're getting 0.18 per day. That's pretty good. We know what Germany is doing. Are they going to go democratic, or are they going to go with the monarchy? If they go pro-monarchist, we should, I believe, get an alliance with them. As long as they have Wilhelm the Second, the Third, or Victoria, we can get this done. 20 or 30 more days on you. 25 monarchist support. Keep on doing this. I mean, we don't have the guns to give to monarchist supporters here. Yeah, and our supplies. Like, we can't even afford to have 5 divisions on the Romanian border. Like, that's pretty bad. Like, that's kind of embarrassing that we can't afford something so basic. I do need a truck, so thank you. Give me those trucks like ASAP. It looks like the communists are going to end up winning in Lithuania, unfortunately. Are you at war? You're not at war with the Soviets. And I can't send you volunteers. So yeah, you're just going to become a puppet state of the Soviets. And I don't think there's anything I can do about that at all. Hydrate? Oh shit, do I even have a drink? I thought I did have... Oh, yeah, I do. There we go. I found it. Oh, delicious. Polish shipbuilding has now been finished. Good. I mean, monarchists, that would be great if we had guns to give them, which we do not. So we'll ignore it for right now. Population. Give us a free victory, like 5 victory points here. Ooh, there's a free racer slot right away. We can invest in Eastern Poland. Gets us 3 civilian, 1 military factory. I mean, there's actually... I mean, these are all pretty decent. I would say, at least. I'm going to take the research slot right now. We're going to go 1 more level onto propagandize monarchist sentiment. And what do we actually need? How much support do we need for the coup? Either they're a subject of ours, Romania's banned the monarchist, or they have 80 monarchy support and are at peace. That's a personal union of the Kingdom of Poland. I don't really know. Yeah, the DLC comes out tomorrow. That's a personal... I mean, I know that's just like a puppet state, but I don't know what really makes that different than other versions of puppet state. I'm imagining they're kind of the same thing. Also, apparently I've had naval dockyards. Just give me some convoys. We only have 10, and they'll probably be useful in the future, depending, again, on how things actually end up going. Don't know what you guys are up to. We could create an agency right away. And I think that would make sense. So we'll create 1 agency. Let's research radio. And now that our research doesn't need to actually dedicate a slot to doesn't need to dedicate a slot to doctrines anymore. I think that really can change how fast you're able to research stuff in this game. Hindenburg, there's the incident. Okay, so disaster did not occur. Good for them. But it's interesting because I found in Hearts of Iron 4, I always had like not enough stuff to research. And now that you don't even need to research military doctrines, I feel like the situation is just going to kind of get a little bit worse. And we can't really build more. I mean, we could build like a supply hub down here. But, or you know what we could do? We can actually probably upgrade this railroad. Upgrade these railroads around here. Just in the south, just in case. Okay, we can invest in Romania. It's going to give us... I mean, it's only for 30 days. Play Romanian generals. Gives us some monarchist support. That there as well. We should be able to get to 80 without too much trouble. I mean, all our factories being used for special projects, but that's not a big deal. We've done in 37 in July. I mean, with 4 factories, it's actually not that bad. And our special thing here is to be done in 15 days anyway, so I'm not concerned with it. There is our extra research slot. Can't do you because we don't have any claims in Lithuania. Our monarchist militants, I don't think we need to do that. And he requires to restore the Commonwealth, which of course I cannot do. Can't claim Livonia, unfortunately. Easy from Prussia. Would go with a more... You are 2 civilian factories. I mean, we'll invest in Eastern Poland. 3 civilian. 1 military seems pretty good. How do you liking the DLC, by the way? How much is the DLC actually cost? I don't quite remember. 20 bucks? I will say that the updates to the supplies, like adding railroads, is incredibly good. Are we gonna do a 9-line Russian Empire playthrough? Probably at some point. Tomorrow we've got a Russia playthrough coming out. It's not a Russian Empire, unfortunately. But I think we can definitely do Russian Empire probably after. I mean, you're all kind of meh. User linguist. Yeah, let's let you. We're gonna send you into Belarus right now. I'm just trying. Like, what does the DLC actually add? I know the railroads are, I'm pretty sure, free included with the updates. Is it just the focus trees that get an update in the DLC? Because I don't actually remember what the DLC actually buys you. I wish you had supplies. Okay, we're at 50% right now. We can sway more guards. We are spending our command power, but like we're not doing anything with it anyways right now. So that's 20. So that's going to get us up to 30, which immediately will get us up to 80 monarchist support that we need in Romania. So we can immediately do the coup in just a mere moment. But yeah, anyways, I do think we'll probably play a Russian Empire campaign probably after our Soviet Union campaign. But I don't know when exactly it'll be. It'll probably be sometime in December, I would think. I mean, we're already, you know, it's already like the 23rd, 22nd? Yeah, so probably sometime mid-December we might do a Russian Empire playthrough. For No Step Back. Because we kind of need to... Okay, China's going to run Shaanxi. We finally have trucks now available to us. And we don't need this anymore. You're fine. Anarchist Uprising will now do our coup. Because we'll probably be doing... Oh, we actually need to arm the militants first. Okay. Because we're going to be doing, for sure, more vanilla playthroughs until all of our mods get updated for No Step Back. And I have no idea how long that will be. Locust Trees, the Oster Core, Army Spirits, Scorched Earth, Tank Designer, and Railway Guns. I don't think I've used Scorched Earth yet. And I don't know how useful it will actually be. Because the only time you'd use it is if you're losing the war. And Hearts of Iron 4 is a little bit funny in that it's actually very difficult to come back from when you're behind. At least I think so. Maybe I'm just bad at this game. We have 60 army experience. We could now actually get one of our spears at the academy. +1 defense. Yeah, and you're for when we recruit new officers. That's not very good, I think. Railway gun embarment. The 20% reduction in commander ability cost. How did the E4 stream go? It went very well, I think. We secured a pretty powerful Native American nation. We turned it into a republic, and then France invaded with like 50,000 troops. So we had to bribe them to get the hell out of the country. It was a good time. It was a good time. So do you guys have supplies now that I've upgraded the railroads, or are you still not? I think you have slightly more, but still not a ton. Unfortunately. It's like we could build a supply hub down south. You know when yours... Okay, so you have a supply hub right here. So your supply hub actually right there. But I don't think we actually need to get our own supply hub. We can just have a coup in Romania and then take theirs. That seems to work okay. We will just go more military factories in the middle of the country. Again, none of this is necessary anymore. Turn that all off. My only thing with the railroad guns is, if I remember correctly, if you look at once I'm not researching anything because again I'm bad at this game. But if we go to armor, which is not in armor, it's in support companies. The railway gun is... Oh. I thought it was like a 1945 research. Apparently I was just wrong on that. But it does cost 800 production. 800 production. Which is absolutely insane. I mean, the base train already has 70. Which is a lot. Back in like an hour. We'll probably be streaming until like 4 o'clock. We'll probably stream for like another 2 hours. You're a little ahead of time. Production cost actually is cheaper here. That's one nice thing about researching the advanced train. At 800 production. It has to be good, right?